Hi all, I'm your host Pushp Sirohi and back with one more amazing topic named blockchain. Let's know about blockchain because it's a smart future skill sets. You must aware about blockchain if you really want to survive in market. If your organization, you must aware about it. If you're professional, again you must aware about it so that you can help your organization to grow more and to work more effectively and efficiently. So let's know about blockchain. What is blockchain? So as we simple, first of all, what is blockchain is the most important question. So the blockchain is an undeniably ingenious invention. A blockchain is is in the simplest of term a time-stamped series of immutable records of data that is managed by a cluster of computers not owned by any single entity. Each of these blocks of data is secured and bound to each other using cryptographic principles. So, blockchain is a shared immutable ledger for recording transactions, tracking assets, and building trust. So, discover why businesses worldwide are adopting it. So that's about blockchain. Now I hope you got the awareness about blockchain. So what are the benefits of blockchain is another important question. So if we see the benefits of blockchain, so first is supply chain management. So how blockchain helps supply chain management? So if an irregularity is detected somewhere along the supply chain, a blockchain system can lead you all the way to the point of origin. So this makes it easier for the business to carry out investigations and execute the necessary actions. So I use a case for this is not food sector where tracking the organization, batch the information and other important details is crucial for quality assurance and safety. So it will help supply, like companies to deliver the best product to the customers. So through they also got to know about the errors which is going on in their middle management. So like in the management of sending the product from manufacturer to end user. So they got to know about the errors, they rectified it, and they provide the best services to the customers. Then quality assurance is also a very important part. So as you know, like if quality is good, customers will attract. If quality is not good, customer will leave you. So blockchain assure that the quality will be the great. And then accounting, so recording the transactions through blockchain virtually eliminate human errors. So like and for example, like bitcoins is example of blockchain. So you can use them. So like virtually eliminate human errors and protect the data from possible tamperings. So nobody can tamper the data. It's like a stamp available online. So like you can know about the transaction completely, where it missed out or who made an error. It's easily traceable. And then if we see, so keep in mind that record are verified even a single time they are passed on from one blockchain, node to the next. In addition to the guaranteed accuracy of your records, such as the process will also leave a highly traceable audit trails. So you can audit your transactions any point of time. That's the beauty of blockchain to know your business more deeper. So adopt it. Smart contracts, availability of smart contracts is a very important thing in blockchain. So time consuming contractual transactions can bottleneck the growth of a business. So especially for enterprises that process a torrent of communication on a consistent basis, with smart contracts agreements can be automatically validated, signed and informed through a blockchain constructs. This eliminate the need of mediators and therefore save the company's time and money also. For example, if you see Amazon, like if you buy anything on Amazon, it's a small, like a smart contracts. You buy online, you pay online, and they will dispatch it to your home until you get the product. You know about each and every transaction. You can track your product. So that's a beauty of blockchain. And then if you see like voting is also a very important benefit of like blockchain. How we can come, like mention voting here. So like just like in supply chain management, the promise of blockchain in this aspect of voting all boils down to trust. So currently, opportunities pertaining to the government election are being pursued. One example is an initiative of the government of Moscow last year. Indian government also, did voting online also for few peoples. So like it's a great initiative, and it's like doing so will significantly diminishing the likelihood of the electoral frauds. So which is a huge issue. Deposit the prevalence of electing voting systems. People are raising questions in India also. Last year question raised on the machines, on voting machines, that they are like amalgamated. So but in case if you do it online, nobody can mention it, because each and every like block the voting through blockchain will leave the audit trails also. You can check anytime, at any point of time. Nobody can amalgamate them. And then stock exchanges is like if we see the notions of using blockchain technology for securities and commodities. So like trading has been around for a while. So like given an open yet reliable nature of blockchain systems, it isn't surprising to hear that a stock exchange now consider it as the next big leap forward, because it's a great deal for them to provide the transparency of transactions to the customers, and blockchain has all important aspects for them. So it's better for them. So if we see like energy supply, so there are two types of businesses. Those are that shrug off money utility bills, and those who scratch their heads and like wondering what their energy expenditures are coming from. So like don't be like that. Know about your energy supplies. So like in certain period of the globe connection, commercial establishments and households can now take advantage of blockchain enabled transactive grids. So it'll help them out to get the clear picture how much units they use and how the bill comes or generated on the behalf of what. So clear picture, perfect things. Like you don't have to go anywhere to check what is the issue. You can check it out, like how much usage you use and how much you need to pay. So that's also one of the most important benefit. Then again, another one is peer global transactions. So like finally the well, there are already slews of selected like PayPal. You can pay online, like Paytm, Amazon Pay. Peer-to-peer global transactions. You can transact money to your peers whenever they are in need. You become more friendly through blockchain technologies, paying money through Google Pay, Amazon Pay, PayPal, Paytm, Bhim Pay. So these applications help you out to transact more easily, and it's an example of blockchain. So these are the benefits of blockchain. Let's know about what are smart contracts, as we discussed in last slide. So smart contracts are the integral part of blockchain technology. As we mentioned that they automatically execute transactions and record information onto the ledger without human interventions. So conditions of smart contracts are mutually agreed on by network members. They are a key component for establishing trust and efficiency between parties. Smart contracts eliminate essentially all the paperwork, streamlining the entire process and saving time and money. And we can trust them. We can audit them at any point of time for getting the correct information about the transactions and who all are involved in it. So, and to help you learn more about smart contracts, IPMR has written many blogs that explains smart contracts in more details. And as in last slide, I already mentioned you about the examples of smart contracts. So I hope now you have the clear-cut knowledge about smart contracts too. So how to get started with the blockchain is again a very important question. So build on a platform designed for today's multi-cloud world. So be part of the new era of trust in the food industry, in insurance industry, in nowadays, or not only in food industry, every industry is like adopting blockchain for making their business more transparent to the customers. So go for that. Co-create with the guidance from the experts, like the company IBM provide to the like people online. So go and like get the guidance from the experts like IBM and join an existing network for a faster start. There are already so many fast networks available for you to create your blockchain, analogies, and the companies or master companies like IBM will help you out in this, and you will get benefited. So type of blockchain network. So like it's very important to know about them. So there are public blockchain networks. First of all, there are several ways to build a blockchain network. They can be public, private, permissioned, or built by consortium. So like public blockchain networks are available for public. Private blockchain networks are only for the private use. Nobody else can enter until they have user ID or passwords. And then permission blockchain network are the one where only the people who are permission to get entered and start transacting. Either you are not authorized to transact if you don't permission for that, or consortium blockchains according to the demands of the customer, companies providing you such kind of blockchain networks on which you can create your network and start transactions and start building a trust with your customers in terms of transparency, in terms of a right way of smart contracting. So how IBM works. So I learned about IBM, a lot on online. So this is the page, from IBM available on online, how IBM works. So there are IBM Cloud, private cloud, third-party clouds. IBM provide all three kind of services. So run on IBM clouds, run on third-party clouds, run on your private cloud. So it's depend on you. And so the benefits of IBM. So you will get in this, like build your network faster, easier, and seamlessly. Obviously, as IBM is a market leader in like multi cloud or like clouds, so there is no point to think twice about going to use the services of IBM. So here are the points through which you will get benefited in case if you want to join IBM clouds. Super beneficial for you. Else you can choose any other like small competitors. Obviously, IBM don't have any competitor in market, so you can go ahead. How can blockchain impact an entire industry? Very important question. I hope you all have in mind while you're listening to rethink the way they work. So in the diamond industry, for example, each party can access high-resolution photos, immutable payment records, certificate of authenticity, and more. And obviously, if you see simple way of paying something as paying someone a money through Paytm, you get the transaction ID, at what time it happened, from which account it happened, like the money credited, and in which account the money debited. In case if the transaction has any issue, if the person whom you send the money didn't get it, you can track it where the money is, and even the companies will help you out because they have the clear auditable things in front of them. They will let you know where the money is stuck, and through small calls you arrange, and that will be done, and person will get the money on time. So what? Choose the market leader like IBM blockchain platform. Obviously, you can go for any other company, but working with the leaders is a beneficial thing for you to grow in market more rapidly than expected. So innovators around the world are reinventing business with IBM blockchain platforms built on open source hyper ledger fabrics. It is the easier and fastest way for you to unlock the game-changing potentials of blockchain for business on a global scale. As it's mentioned, so easy to use development tool steps to help make any developer a blockchain developer free versus code extensions. So support for multiple smart contracts languages, Node.js, Go, Java, and more. Rapid network creations with industry use case sample codes. Operational dashboards and tool to simplify governance and management of a blockchain network. So add new members and create secure private channels in seconds. That's a beauty to work with market leading. Always on, designed for rolling update migrants and zero network downtime. That's also a beauty to work with a leader like IBM. So IBM blockchain platform generate 100% hyperledger fabric compatible artifacts. And if desired, you can pick up your network and migrate it to another vendor, fabric-based offering without much any fidelity loss. So that's also a beauty. You work with the leader, he'll give you all the flexibility. Whenever you want, you can switch out your network to any other network provider. We are ready to, give you your data or your complete network to another vendor network. So that's it from our side, guys. I hope now you have clear picture about blockchain, and I hope in case if you need such services, you'll go for IBM, like market leaders like IBM. Else you can go anywhere else. I don't bound you to go with IBM only, but yes, if you will go with market leader, you will be successful soon. So best of luck, guys. That's it from my side about blockchain. We'll meet again with another important topic. Hope you like it.